Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 11 in the NFL. We're talking right now with Tony George from TonyGeorgeSports.com, LockerRoomPicks.com, and his Yahoo Sports radio show every Saturday covering college football and Sunday covering NFL. And Tony's going to take the Seattle KC games. Tony George has a great read on KC. Gave us a winner with KC over Buffalo last week. Tony George, thanks for being back with us.
Well, thanks for having me. I'm hoping one of these days I get to pick a game with Miami so I can go ahead and show off my Dan Marino signed helmet. But
right.
I keep getting stuck with these Kansas City games. I live here in Kansas City, so obviously very excited about going to the game this Sunday morning.
All right, that sounds great. Well, it's going to be an interesting game, an interesting handicapping matchup as well. Seattle is just a small road underdog here, so the question is just how much of a home edge does KC have here? How good is Seattle really, and what situations are both these teams going to be coming into this one? Before we hear your analysis of it, just tell everyone what you're doing. You got a lot going on. TonyGeorgeSports.com, LockerRoomPicks.com, and of course your awesome Yahoo Sports radio shows every Saturday and Sunday morning, right?
Yes, it is, and I apologize for the phone going off.
That's okay.
We're running a business operation here. Nonetheless, I guess the one thing I want to tell everybody here is we have guaranteed plays over at TonyGeorgeSports.com. You win or the next card's free. Got a murderer's row of legitimate sports handicappers. Not a lot of hype. We put our records on the homepage. Great blogs. The daily line report we have on there is unbelievable. And the plays are very affordable. You won't be disappointed with your experience there. Locker Room Picks is an all-free content site where all the cappers from TGS put all their stuff up there. We share that content with numerous outlets. And, of course, our radio show every Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m., 12 noon Eastern, talking sports handicapping on a mainstream level at Yahoo Sports. No 1-800-can't-lose numbers. And you can also catch our NFL show this Sunday on Sirius Channel 92 at the same time, 11 Eastern in the morning.
Sounds great, Tony. Well, you've definitely demonstrated your abilities as a handicapper in our videos this year, 7-4 in college, 3-2 in NFL. That's all against the spread, of course. Right now, KC is a 1.5, or 2-point home favorite. The total, the market is a little bit uncertain. The line is all over the place. Total is also down a bit from the opener of 43, 42.5, or 42 are the widely available numbers, and we can understand why that would be. KC has now gone under in 5 straight games, and KC is also a very impressive 7-2 against the spread overall on the year. Seattle, they did crush the Giants at home after 4 straight ATS losses in their last game, but the final score a little bit deceiving, right? It was the fourth quarter where they pulled away. Game was very close for most of the game. So, we know that KC has a very strong home advantage in general. Maybe you want to take a shot with a 6 straight under with KC, but low total, although not a super low total. What's your take on this game, Tony George?
Well, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, obviously. I think the total under 42 is here in play. I'm going to give you a side play, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a 17-10, 17-13 type ball game here at all, 2017, something along those lines. I mean, honestly, I'm telling you what, right now, I'm going to take Kansas City here. They're red hot.
All right.
You take a look at Seattle. You take a look at the injury list for Seattle, and a lot of key defensive players. McBain, Wagner's still out. They've already lost their starting safety. Their offense has sputtered. And you know what? To be honest with you, take a look at Seattle's, who they played recently. The Panthers, who suck. The Raiders, who suck. The Giants, who suck. And to be honest with you, they didn't look pretty in any of those games winning them.
Right.
At all. They didn't look good at all. They can run the football. They missed Percy Harvin, which was a huge part of their offense. I mean, huge. The last game he played with them, he had more touches than anybody on the team besides Lynch. I mean, and he's gone. Golden Tate's gone. He's winning games with Detroit now, and Wilson can't do it all. And Kansas City's defense, second in the NFL in points allowed. And give a little credence to the under here, Seattle's defense is 10th in points allowed. And Kansas City's not going to do anything stretching the field vertically and making huge plays. That's not their style. They're a dink and dunk football team. Kelsey's a great tight end. Jamal Charles, one of the top 3 backs in the league. He has been every year. He has the most yards per carry average of anybody in the history of the NFL that played more than 5 years. He just gets it done. They find the end zone. They're a great red zone team. Kansas City has great special teams. And I think Seattle's reeling here a little bit. And this is the toughest team they played in about 4 or 5 weeks. And bear in mind, Arrowhead Stadium, Peters, is one of the worst places to play as an opponent in the league outside of Seattle. So Seattle's going to get a little taste of home cooking here and a little bit of their own medicine here. And I see a Kansas City team that's just absolutely red hot, brimming with confidence. And anybody that says that Alex Smith is not a franchise quarterback is out of their mind. He has the only two guys in front of him with win percentage over the past 5 years in the NFL is Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. I mean, the guy just gets it done. He doesn't make mistakes. And, this hodgepodge offense that Seattle's running, I'm not sold on it against a very aggressive Kansas City defense. Lynch will have his yards. Charles will have his yards. But at the end of the day, Kansas City just has more weapons offensively, back behind a good defense on a strong home field. Less than 3, less than a fall number. A field goal wins it. That's value with the home team in the NFL, and that's why I'm taking them.
All right. Very, very strong argument, Tony George. Yeah, if Seattle is at home going neck and neck with the Giants, then the next week, they're going on the road at KC, getting only 1 point. And before the Giants game, they lost 4 straight against the spread. KC 7-2 against spread overall. This might be the best play of the week, Tony George. Thanks so much. Right now, KC -1 is a widely available number, and that is Tony George's recommendation. Thanks so much, Tony. Talk to you again next week.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.